everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be ranking a bunch of sanrio characters. So I asked on my community tab what ranking video I should do because I've been wanting to do one of these, and I had a couple of people say that they wanted to see sanrio ranking. So that's what I'm here to do today. I have 50 different sanrio characters and I have them all in these note cards that I randomly mixed up in my crochet yarn bowl, but we're not going to talk about that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly pick a note card out, and whatever character I get, I'm going to rank them. A lot of these characters I'm not that familiar with, because what I did was I listed out all of the pretty popular ones, and then I searched up a list of all the sanrio characters and just choose some ones that I kind of knew who they were, but they're really not that popular. And so we kind of have just a really random assortment. Let me know if there's anyone that I missed that you guys wanted to see on here. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. And also some of these might be a little bit controversial, just because my opinion isn't going to be the same as everyone else's, but I'm going to be honest, and if you love a character that I put in the very bottom tier, I am so sorry. I hope you continue to love and support that character, but just know I personally won't. That sounds really mean, but yeah. So let's do a little rundown of all the tiers. S tier are my absolute top favorite sanrio characters of all time, and I want them on every single item that I own. So then we have the A tier, and these are cuties. They're cute, they're not my favorites, but they are very, very close. And then we have B tier, which is okay. I kind of like them. They're not the best. I mean, they could be better, but I still do like this character. Then we have C tier, which is, they're just meh. They're okay, but I could live without them, and they're just kind of irrelevant. Then we're getting down there. We have D tier. D tier is, they're low-key ugly. Something's off here, something's not right. Then we have E tier, which is, what did I just look at? I never want to see this character ever again. So you might be wondering, well, what is this F tier at the bottom? F tier isn't actually the bottom tier, but it's also not the top tier. F tier is an icon tier. So some of them I don't even like, but I couldn't put them in D or E because they're too iconic for that. And some of them I actually do like. They're just not my favorites, but they're still icons, so I have to put them somewhere. They need some special recognition. And so I made F tier, and it just so happens to be at the bottom because I don't really know where else to put it. Anyways, let's begin. I'm going to randomly pick a card. I'm not looking or anything. Okay, so I don't know this one's name. I will put it on the screen. I don't really know much about him. I think it's a ghost, and I always see him with a pencil. I did a quick Google search, and it was something with students, when they do a good job, he gives them a little stamp or something. But yeah, I think he's super cute and he looks very friendly. I want to be friends with this character. For that reason, I'm going to put him with the cuties in A because he doesn't deserve to be any lower. But I just don't know too much about him, so I wouldn't really put him with my top favorites, but he is still very adorable. Okay, next we have Tuxedo Sam. I feel like Tuxedo Sam sometimes kind of just gets forgotten in the mix of sanrio characters, but I think we need to show him some more love. I don't even have any merch of him, and I feel like I want some because that's missing from my collection. He looks like he's entertaining, he would cheer you up or something. I'm just giving random personality traits to these characters now. But yeah, I'll put him in B tier because I do like him. I wouldn't say he's cute, but he's still solid. He's a very solid character. Then we have Flat. So first point, why is his name Flat? Who came up with that? I do think he makes a really cute pair with My Melody, but on his own he's just a random mouse, and I'm judging him on his own. He also has very large ears. They look like they're elephant ears. Anyways, he's a basic mouse. I guess he's kind of cute, so that's why I put him in C. He's just okay. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit controversial. We have Hangyodon. So I'm very sorry to all his fans, but I personally don't like him. I am a Hangyodon hater. I'm sorry. The reason is I never really loved the ugly cute stuff. So I get that he's supposed to be kind of weird, kind of funky, and that's his whole charm, but That's just not for me. I just want it to be cute, cute, or ugly, ugly. He also looks like he's melting, and he's like shriveled up. Like, if he's a fish, he should go back to the ocean. He looks like he's dying. So for that reason, I am putting him in E tier. Oh my gosh, we have our first S tier of the video. It is My Sweet Piano, everyone. Okay, so this is my very, very close second favorite character. I need more of her everywhere, like right this second. And my favorite thing ever is when we have My Sweet Piano and she has those little blue bows in her hair. She's the cutest thing ever. But yeah, love her so much. She is definitely deserving of S tier. So now we have Baku. He is in E tier, unfortunately. I put him here because he's just like literally a purple blob. First of all, why are his eyes like that? Where are his pupils? And second of all, he has like these eye bags under his eyes or something like that. They look like eye bags. So he needs to go get some sleep, stop flying around, stop messing around, and get some sleep. Next we have Korokoro Kururin. So we have him in C tier. I think his eyes are too big. It's something with the eyes. He does have a really cute hat, like that little like flower. It's so cute. But I feel like this one is kind of more of an underground character, and I feel like he can stay there. He doesn't have to be very popular, you know? Of course, the queen herself, Hello Kitty. I put her in A tier, of course. She is the OG. I could not put her any lower than the A tier. That would be a crime. She's a bit simple, but some of the ones that I have above her in S tier are also just as simple. I guess maybe it's the color palette that's like red and blue, not really my style. Honestly, maybe she should be in the icon tier because she is an icon. Like, she's the face of Sanrio. But yeah, she's very adorable, very cute, just like not exactly right up there, you know what I mean? This is such a sweetie. Okay, we have Pom Pom Period. He kind of looks like pudding, honestly. Like, I have him in the Build-A-Bear form, and there especially, like, his head is shaped exactly like one of those little pudding container things. The only thing keeping him from being an S tier character is the yellow is like a bit bright for me. So especially if I want like Pom Pom Pure and stuff in my room, it kind of stands out because his yellow is very bright. But if it was more of a pastel color, then I would love him. Like, that would be perfect. Then we have another S tier. This is Usahana. I actually used to not like this character, but she definitely grew on me. I'm really glad a lot of people seem to be liking her, and she's like kind of rising in popularity, and I just think that she's so cute. She looks like a stuffed toy or something like that I would have as a kid. I kind of love like all the rainbowish colors on her. It's really fun. We have a D tier. Is that her first D tier? I don't know, but this is Dear Daniel. Okay, he's definitely interesting. Why does he have like those random little spiky hairs? He looks like he's balding. I'm just gonna say it. Maybe if he had a bow like Hello Kitty, he would look better, but not a fan. Then we have Pachaco, and Pachaco is in B tier. He is a very simple design, but he's definitely cute. For some reason, he kind of reminds me of like Winnie the Pooh, especially when he wears like the little red hoodie or whatever. He and Winnie the Pooh give off the same vibes. I definitely understand all the hype around him. He's just like not exactly for me. I think a lot of his personality traits are like being sporty and stuff. I do definitely understand why a lot of people like him. I don't really know how to say this one's name. Agretsuko? I'm just gonna go with that. I think she's pretty cute when she's just normal. Something about when she turns angry, it's like extremely overwhelming. Like, what is going on with your face? I mean, I guess she's relatable in some way, but I put her in D tier because I want my Sanrio characters to be cute, not a monster. Sorry. Now we have Karopi. He is in A tier because I'm not like too into frogs, but he's a very cute one, you have to admit. I do wish the merch of him was better. I think it's like the eyes that are kind of hard to figure out on merch, but just do better, guys. Like, you can figure out how to do something. And I love how his signature pose is him like waving to us. It's very cute. So, very deserving of A tier. We have our first icon. Is it our first icon? I honestly can't remember. Anyways, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Again, this character was originally in E tier. Like, I did not like this character, but I looked at him and I was like, wait, but this character is so iconic. Like, he's so silly. So he actually inspired the icon tier because I could not put him in E, but I also could not put him in like A or something because he's not cute. He just looks like mood, like that's how I look when I'm at school half the time, just mid-yawn. Then we have little twin stars. I think these two are very cute in theory, but something went wrong along the way. I think the hair is so cute with like the pink and the blue. They're like little cotton candy twins. I think they literally live in the clouds or something like that. But where are their shoes and what is the outfit? Okay, it looks like they're wearing a hospital gown or something. Like, what is that white nightgown looking thing? And why are their feet out? Like, it's okay when animal does it, but these are like human characters and they have toes and it just looks so weird. This character makes me mad. Monkichi. I don't know how to say that. He's a jump scare. His eyes are like staring into my soul. What is going on? No more characters like this. Please and thank you, Sanrio. Then we have Batsmaru, and he is in the D tier because he's not like ugly enough for the very bottom, because I can't really name anything about him that's exactly ugly, but just again the dark vibes, I'm not loving it at all. If you like Batsmaru, please let me know because I've never met anyone or seen anyone that actually likes this character. He's not necessary, just a random emo penguin. Then we have Patty and Jimmy, our E tier. I feel like we shouldn't have human characters too much because none of them are the greatest. Why do they have like no facial features? Like, they have 2 dots and a line for a mouth. And the faces at the bottom, they're flat. Their hair is just yellow. I don't know. I know them two are like best friends. I feel like they can stay in their own little one. Another icon, we have the Strawberry King. I just need to appreciate him for not falling and toppling over with that giant strawberry hood. In my mind, he rules over the entire Sanrio universe, like, because he's the king, you know? We have another icon, 2 icons in a row. Okay, we have Romina. I'm not really sure if she's like an official Sanrio character. Whatever list I was looking at had her listed. The mini show, was it probably for little children? Yes. But did I watch it all the way through? Also yes. It was a 10 out of 10 too. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up Kuromi's Pretty Journey or something like that. I think her hairstyle is so cool and she's just very cool in general, so I had to put her in an icon position. We have an S tier, so this is Mocha. I love Mocha so much. I don't know if I like her better than Cinnamon Roll or not. I like them both pretty equally. Mocha, if you didn't know, used to be in my profile pic. Mocha is also a part of my channel name. That wasn't actually like inspired by this character, but still extra points for having the same name as my channel name. Then we have Charmy Kitty. So I know a lot of people love her. She's cute in my opinion, but just not like my favorite. For some reason, she just doesn't like fit in with the rest of the Sanrio characters. Like, she doesn't give Sanrio. And she almost has like a Y2K vibe to her. Like, it's not exactly, but something about like the little necklace she has on, she would fit into like a 2010s kids room or something like that. So I put her in B tier. Alright, then we have Kuromi. This one is gonna be another controversial one because so many people love Kuromi, and I get it. But she's just, again, too like dark of an aesthetic for me. I do kind of like her with the purple hood instead of the black hood. Okay, if you put Kuromi and My Melody together, an iconic duo, right? I'm definitely the My Melody of the duo instead of the Kuromi. So that's why I put her in C, because I don't like need her in my life. And finally, Mr. Cinnamon Roll decides to appear. He's popular for a reason. He actually used to be my favorite character when I like first started liking Sanrio, but he got replaced later on. We still love him. And of course, his tail is like my favorite thing ever. This is My Melody. She's my #1 favorite Sanrio character. She's pink and, well, she's not pink. Her hood is pink and she likes flowers. Need I say more? I think I might actually have her on every item I own. Like, I have a lot of my melody items. And lastly, finishing it off with another S tier. I guess they were hiding for me at the end. We have Kogi Myun. I love the idea of her being a little wheat berry. Who came up with that idea? Because they need a raise. It's so random, but it's so cute. She looks like a little cloud. She's adorable. My only wish is that she would be adoptable so that I could adopt a Kogi Man and just have her run around my room. And that concludes all of our rankings. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if there's some that you strongly disagree on. I would love to hear your opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing because it really helps my channel grow. And I'll see you guys all next week with my next video. Bye!